Hi everyone, welcome back. Now, the reason for making this video is I've got a pretty cool situation on the go right now. But first of all, before we jump into the actual game I want to show, I want to look at just quickly my placement situation. Now, obviously I queued up 10 games, a couple resigned pretty quickly. The act situation has gone, it's been really weird. We've had 2 resign early for, I'm not sure the reason. One guy ran out of time in round 3. Again, the game was even. It could have gone either way, so I'm not sure about that. I won a game, which is actually the only game of the 4 so far that have actually been down to me actually winning it. And now, obviously, we're on the final placement game. So I'm thinking if you win 5 games on placement, I think that puts you in plat, because the way I'm guessing it works is obviously there's 5 tiers. I reckon if you win 5, you get put platinum. You get put in platinum. Win 4, gold, and so on. You win none, you get put in wood. That's how I think it works. I'm hoping that's the way it works, because currently no one's in platinum. So if I win this game, it might put me straight in platinum. I might get the top spot. It'd be cool to have. It doesn't mean anything, obviously, because I've not won 3 out of my 5 games. So it's been down to just pure luck and people resigning early. So it's not really. It doesn't mean anything. But I thought it'd be quite funny to actually get that. The first in the platinum thing, but I'm not sure that's how it's going to work. That's how I'm guessing it's going to work. It may just put you straight in gold, I'm not sure, but so that's the situation. I'm 1 game away from being placed in the Axis tiers. So if we go down to this one, we've got a pretty cool situation. So the background is I surrounded Russia. Russia is about to fall. I was also harassing or at least threatening to go for Britain. I had 4 transports here. I had 2 carriers, destroyer, 4 fighters in the battleship. He had a lot of fighters in Britain as a defence for this possible landing. And the thing is, last turn, he went for a bit of a ballsy move against the actual fleet. 8 fighters moved to Season 5, which is this one in the Baltics. And the actual combat, defenders lost 1 fighter and 1 destroyer and defeated the attackers. The attackers 8 fighters, so he lost 8 fighters in that attack, which means Britain is now open. There is a chance to actually go for Britain. So my hope is I can take Moscow and London in 1 turn as Germany, which is something I've never done before, which would be really cool. Now, I've looked at the odds. The odds of the Russia attack, it's pretty much guaranteed. It's a minimum of 99.5% chance that I'll take Russia with the forces I've got here. The attack on Britain is slightly it's not quite as good, obviously. It's 61% to take Britain. I'm not sure in a general game. I think if I was going for a capital, I would take those odds, because the odds are in your favour and the reward is so high. Obviously, you take the capital. That's a game changer, pretty much. So I think I would take those odds whenever they came up. So I'm hoping if our luck holds for the attack on Britain, we could take 2 capitals and wipe out Britain and Russia in one go. So that's going to be the plan of this video, so we'll see what we can do. Right, purchase anyway, let's have a look at purchases. Now I'm going to assume that Russia is secure, so I'm not going to bother spending anything around here. It's going to be purely, I think, assuming that we'll plan for the worst and assume that we don't take Britain, and then prep for that. So we'll get some units here. I think I want, if I have 2 transports, yeah, that works. So potentially, if we fail, we'll have 6 transports after this lot, which we can then ship in. These 5 plus these. Yes, we'll have a 6 transport attack next turn if this one fails. So that's good. Yeah, looks good to me. I'll copy that. I'll just briefly mention the situation in the Pacific is not quite as good. We got, he went for an attack on my fleet. We had like a sort of a standoff here for a while earlier on in the game. He went for an attack on my fleet near Japan, won the fight quite convincingly actually. So I banked resources for about 3 turns or so, and then I dropped a load of battleships in one go to kind of push him away from this area. But he's in that time while I was banking, he was sort of moving around, taking a few things away. So this needs to be cleaned up. But I'm thinking now we've got a good fleet in the water, we should be able to deal with this at some point anyway. But I'll be chasing down these boats fairly soon. But for now, let's do the big move. So again, this is, I think, probably quite a... I don't think he expected to lose all the fighters he did, which is why he's left, obviously, a carrier here. It's not what the intention was, I don't think. So we'll take that out, hopefully, and let's do it. So, oh god, I so hope we win that fight. It'd just be nice to be able to say that I've, you know, taken London and Moscow in one turn. That'd be so cool. So, everything goes in here. There are 32 tanks attacking here, I believe, from the map, right? Yep. Bloody hell. Huge attack. Just checking that's everything I can do. Oh no, wait, almost. Finish off the last remnants of British troops in Africa. And that will do it. So, okay, it comes down to the dice. Okay, we'll do this one first. Okay, fair enough. Let's do it. Come on, lads. Come on. Okay, no hits in the bombardment. Good no hits in the air defense though, so it's up in the air. Terrible first roll. Oh, that's an awful start. I think that's game already, actually. Too damn it. Oh, that's such a disappointing way to do it. Oh. There's a small chance, but it's very unlikely now to take this now. Yeah, not after that. No, it's gone. Oh, what a disappointment. What a disappointment. Oh, I didn't mean to... I pressed the attack when I meant to resign. I meant to pull away. That was my mistake. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Oh, that would have been so satisfying taking both. Oh, well, never mind. At least we prepped for that eventuality, so we've got a stronger attack coming in next round, so that's good. Hoping... Oh my god, don't lose this as well. Thank you. Okay, that's free IPC. That's good. Okay, now the Russia attack. Let's do it. No hits in the air defense. That's good. Good hits there. Very good hits there. Yeah, it's not really going to dent the massive tanks that are here now. Wow, no hits there, no hits there. Oh my god, that's super unlucky. That last roll was awful for Russia. That's terrible. Feel bad. Okay. Oof. I mean, this is pretty much guaranteed as the game anyway, because I've got 23 spare tanks now, so the mainland, well, Europe, Asia, and Africa are secure, because there's no way of beating these land troops now. There's no way of doing it. Final battle for the Union of South Africa. Good hits. Very nice. Cool. So pretty heavy losses, but obviously it's one of the game, but it's slightly disappointing we couldn't take London in the same go as Moscow, but it's all good. Let's just... We don't actually defend this at all, really. Oh, okay, let's put these guys there, okay. Yeah, there's no attacking force that can hit these transports, that's fine. But yeah, non-combat, is that all we can do? Move these guys down. So we'll pretty much just be flooding the coast now, just to hold everything, because the attacks are coming this side. Not that there's many attacks, but we'll hold this side. Probably get a few tanks around into Africa to secure all Morocco and everything like that. And then I think the IPC after Britain falls, if the guy doesn't resign, is going to be spent on... Or to be fair, actually, I think it's all about victory cities now. Once we take Britain, that's it, because he can't take anything else. We'll shore up India. Yeah, Shanghai needs to be secured, actually, that's too weak. I'll have to try and defend that. I could defend that with, to be fair, just battleships. That'll work. Yeah, the game's on the verge of completion. But yeah, there we go. It'll be a fun little round to to record and upload, but yeah, disappointing. So now I can't title the video I've taken Moscow and London in one turn. I have to put I've tried or attempting to take it. So the phrasing's got to change, but yeah, there we go. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.